Happy scrapper, happy scrapper, happy scrapper, whoa. Get ready to watch a happy scrapper video. Happy scrapper, yeah, yeah, here we go.
Today we're going to be exploring a new scrap yard. What you're looking at, this is some things that came in on a barn clean out that we done. This is our sheet, kind of our cheat sheet. Like I say, we're going to be checking out a new scrap yard. Our old scrap yard was a good scrap yard, nice people, but a couple other scrap yards in the community's closed, and just immediately this scrap yard that we've been going to dropped their prices significantly. So we've got a little mix of stuff here to go. Some aluminum. We grabbed a few aluminum or copper radiators, some electric motors. Now this, I would have any other time broke those down and got the copper out of them, but like I say, we want to check some prices and see about this new yard. There's some yellow brass, some number 2 copper, some number 1 copper, big cord. Any other time I would break that down, but we want to see about prices and stuff. And I don't know if you can see in the can there, probably not, that's a bunch of insulated wire. Now when going to a new scrap yard, you kind of need to have your wits about you before you get there. So we've kind of wrote down, well, not kind of wrote down, we wrote down what we were taking. We got 40 pounds of number 2, 69 pounds of number 1. Bear Bright, we've got about 5 pounds of that. We just grabbed a little bit of that to go. We grabbed one 5-gallon bucket of yellow brass at 30 pounds. And we just grabbed about 62 pounds of the radiators. So we'll let you guys ride along with us, check out this new scrap yard, and see if we've got a new place to take our stuff. Well, we didn't get a chance to film in the scrap yard. There was nobody there to give us permission to do that, and we don't know what their policy are, you know, regarding that. So we wanted to make sure that we had permission to be able to do that. So anyway, maybe we'll get it on next time we get over there. And sorry about everything shaking. I'm trying to hold this and drive at the same time. So we'll see you back at the shop. Okay, just got back from the scrap yard, and all of our weights that I weighed out everything before we got ready to go are either within 1 pound over or exactly what we've got. So I was really impressed with this scrap yard. We just took a little bit of stuff, just $388 worth of stuff, just enough to kind of get a feel of how they done their business, and had a fine young man, looked like he might have been between 18 and 22 or something like that, that unloaded the truck for us, separated everything out. They were a very clean lot, very professional. We were very happy with them. It's about 35 miles away, so it'll probably be just taking you know, copper, brass, that kind of stuff. We're still going to have to wind up taking our steel shred to a local lot here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take the old trusty truck and trailer. How you guys scrap with just a pickup truck, I don't know. I've got to have a trailer where I can let the ramp down. We're gonna, that's a little dirty there, but we're gonna deliver some items to some needy people in the community, things that we've either repaired or we're gonna use. I mean, it's worth more than just scrap. So we got those repaired, and we're gonna take those out and give those to the people who needs it. We're going to show you some other things that were picked up off of a scrap run. You know, being professional, being courteous, you no telling what you're going to wind up with. That's a 3-inch pump, trash water pump, never been used, never been cranked. I've got a Craftsman weed eater back there, and then, you know, from past videos, we've still got a bazillion TVs to take apart. So we're gonna get those taken apart. We're probably gonna move and start selling some of these boards that come out of the TVs on Amazon. I've really been disappointed with the eBay buyers here lately. It's practically turned into just a huge scam, really. So we're going to move away from that and move probably towards Amazon. We're going to see about getting that Cub Cadet repaired. The transmission doesn't go in either gear, but I don't know if you can see it's pretty dark in here. There's a lot of gear oil and stuff around that axle, so I'm thinking that axle's probably leaking. So we'll replace a seal in it, and if the lack of fluid hasn't ruined the transaxle, that will be ready to sell. Honda 750, been sitting outside for a long time. You can tell the gauges there blistered up from being in the sun. Front fork seals are rotted away from, again, being in the sun. There's some screws on some screws. There's some rust on some screws. But again, very viable. All it costs us is pushing up on the trailer. So let's get this stuff delivered and make some people happy with some appliances. Everybody needs a refrigerator, especially me this time of year. So anyway, happy scrapping, guys, and thanks for watching.